Welcome, if you just tuned in, you're on the Nightshade stream. Make some noise in the chat. Let's see who we got. I was actually having some weird crash issues earlier. I think it might have just been a memory leak. So I uninstalled Genshin Impact just because that game was taking up like so much space. And I think my memory was just not like lasting. It wasn't doing well. I think maybe my virtual memory was just struggling on the hard drive or something. Welcome, how's the grind going out there? I assume you guys have been playing quite a bit. Or, yeah, how's it going? I'm still slowly approaching Breach level, what is it, 9 still? I'm still way behind on Breach. I've just been crazy busy. Also, I've been enjoying working on creative projects again lately. Which, you know, sometimes sitting and doing character design or writing a story or something like that, it actually takes up quite a bit of time. And I just haven't been able to actually sit down and play and enjoy it. So we're here now to do a couple runs. So shout for tuning in. Nice to have you here. See if we can actually like get something done, man. Again, I'm on 8 Valdrith tokens, so I need to go do those. Just trying to get my little vault here, then we can maybe switch it up. Let's see, maybe I got a nice cold beer. It's basically holidays on my side of the world. It's like school holiday. Well, I suppose it's like Easter weekend. So maybe I could stay up a little bit late. I haven't done that in a little while. We'll see. Depends on the chat, to be honest. If there's someone to talk to, maybe I'm more likely to stay. Hey, Guardian's Key. Nice. Nothing. Looks like we got a pretty cool update coming up. Nice to see so much detail in the pre-update. And fun fact, what's today? Wednesday, Thursday? Today is Thursday. So 6 days from now, I guess, is the patch, but it also happens to be my birthday. So that's kind of nice. The new update is coming out on my birthday. Rad. Thanks, Cliff. Nice gift there. Whoop. Should probably heal. So it looks like pets are going to have a cleanse ability in the new update, which is pretty cool. Interesting. Also, we've got that new mechanic of being able to craft things, recipes. Looks like there's some re-rolling of things, of items. That's kind of interesting. Alrighty. Level 3, let's go. Come on. Boom. Take that, Arcanix. Alright, let's head this way. See, I got my lurkers. Only one lurker. Ah, who is my one lonely soul hanging out with me? Reveal yourself. I wonder why I'm hearing everything backwards. My headphones are on the wrong way. Let me just switch these things around. Like, turning towards monsters that aren't even there. It's a little bit silly. Where am I? Getting a little bit dodgy. Ah! Okay. Okay, not a good start. You know what? Fine. I'll use a fireproof while we still can. Alright, smashed. I suppose we'll take the portal. I actually want to try something. Let's see here. Just want to Google something. That's all I thought. Restream. Let me have a look here quick. You can either. Just have a look. Custom docs. That's actually helpful. Hold on. I'm just setting up something quick. It's not good to docs. Okay. Go to okay, got it. I was just checking something very quickly. Go to my chat. Because for a while I haven't had my Twitch chat included in my OBS stream, so I couldn't really see who is lurking, number one, and number two, I haven't been able to like use Twitch commands and stuff, which is obviously not as cool. So let's apply that. There we go. Amazing. Okay. No. Alright, so peek here. Now, can I see who's who? Yeah. Okay, I know it's working. So my lurker is in fact Fried Zombie. Yes, you've been revealed to me. What's up, Zombie? You're the bomb, bro. Always tuning in to lurk a bit. Just wanted to check something else here. There's another doc missing. Restream channels. I see you guys are watching from Twitch. I wanted to change up the category. Because it's cool to stream to Lost Relics, but let's see. Maybe we can do... Is there just like a general gaming? Let's see. Dungeon crawling. Should I stream to like Path of Exile and see if any of those players come in? Like purposefully change the game. That's maybe not good. Let's try just chatting, because I feel like in just chatting people might just be keen to come in for a chat. So let's have a look. Let me see if that worked. Just chatting, save. And on YouTube we are streaming to the gaming category, which makes the most sense. And I can't choose who or where. Alright, so if we land up in someone's scroll, that would be cool. Alrighty, sweet. Thanks for bearing with me there. Let's get back to the grind. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Three more runs to get that vault. Oh. Nice. Alright, let's use our first. It's Nether Demon. Where the hell? Oh, here he is. Yo, 2 Nether Demons. Let's go. Alright, level 3. Excuse me. Ah, the lurker appears. Just checking if you are listening. I was just speaking a bit of zombie there for you, so you could understand me a bit better. Sorry. I forgot I was live for a second. Also, I'm drinking highly carbonated beer, and it's amazing. How's your grind going, zombie? Are you still grinding like a zombie? What you busy working on? Alright, that's it. Level 3. Hey, 5 frags. Nice. Two more. Let's get that vault. Oh, you got the maps. Nice. Yeah. Enchanted Isles it's maybe the kind of thing where you can sell a bunch of the maps and then, you know, keep some just to rack up a few of those gifts, which gives you options for potions. I don't know if you use potions though, but obviously production is pretty good XP as well. I use. Ah, okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, I've been trying to kind of like not use potions as much, just because I haven't been able to play as much. I managed to get my like membership, so you can see I'm on 37 days. So these last 7 days are kind of like supposed to be profit time, but I just haven't had time to play. Well, I haven't been like motivated to kind of sit around and just grind. I just had a bunch of other cool stuff I've been working on. Let me just skip this tune for a sec, yeah? And a specific place for that. Yeah, maybe. I mean, look, it's got nothing to do with the games. Like, the game is great. I still think the game is cool now, even without the update, you know? It's just, I've just been busy, man. I think like my gaming endurance is not what it used to be, maybe. And also, I think it's got to do with the weather. The weather's been really nice by me, and it's kind of just been hard to sit around. Yeah. And I guess, yeah, all these like long-term goals are awesome, but they are super, super grindy at the moment. So it's like, or at least for me, maybe lower tier players, they've got more short-term things to work on. My short terms are literally just use all my keys until I level up Breach and then do it all again, you know. So gold is really my problem still after all these years. It will probably continue to be a problem. Like you know, grinding that pendant for gold it's hardcore. I suppose it's always kind of been tough though, like you've always had to play pretty considerably. I think I'm only just feeling it now because I haven't been playing. If I can get like a couple more bonds before the next expedition, that would be cool. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll buy one membership for the expedition, just to also kind of contribute a little bit. Little birthday present, you know. But I guess soon, it also depends on what these weekly rewards are going to be. Are they going to bring back the valid token cash or not? Will the game be more like, you know, maybe you'll be able to get fragments a little bit easier? So it's like, if you play enough, you can do the expedition, but then that brings item value down if everyone can do it too easily. Obviously, the valid token cash was cool because players could get gold if they wanted to get membership and then sit out of the expedition. So that was like a cool option. So I wonder what kind of new spins we're gonna see in this next expedition season. But it's basically like a seasonal reset, right? If you think of it like that. Most games have that. Whether it's Fortnite or even Dark and Darker, you get a full reset. The only thing you get to keep are your like little triumph gems, which I think you can buy like a skin with, which is permanent. But even that, it's like, it doesn't really matter. Like all the loot and stuff you find doesn't really matter. Unless you get like tons and tons of gold. You can get yourself like a like a bonus skin or something. Have a quick sip of beer. Get wrecked. pretty quiet for a, I guess, an evening. People are not, they're either away spending time with family or... Hey, speak of the devil. Bordel, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here, bro. You're hanging with... Hey, and it's Porsche. What's happening here? Are you pulling in with a raid? What's going on? What's up, Porsche? Skidding into the chat. Yeah, bro. I'm just chatting, dude. I put that on just chatting because I figured... Let's see. Maybe some peeps pull in. Folks are scared of conversations. You think so? Yeah, let's see. The thing is, it doesn't like really help to stream to the Lost Relics category. Just because it's basically just us, you know. I figured maybe peeps would see us on just chatting. We can always category hop a bit. Maybe there's a couple of other general stream topics. I'm still on gaming on YouTube, which is kind of cool, like multiple categories. Well, maybe it does help to stream to Lost Relics. Who knows? Maybe the peeps are out there. Almost went to the next floor. That would have been tragic. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's try. Let's try. What else? Should we be naughty? We're gonna stream the wrong game. Let's go from just chatting. Let's see what's happening on the Path of Exile streams. I mean, obviously that game is pretty popular. Let's see if people pull in, being like, wait a minute, that's not Path of Exile. Hopefully I don't get into trouble. We'll see. Just trying to also show the game to people who will like the game. Alright, let's have a look. Descending Nightmares. Let's get that chest, yo. What? I've been trying The Legend of Ymir today. What is that? What is The Legend of Ymir? A new game? What? It truly is. Hold on. It truly is an Asian game. 8 billion currencies, materials, and other shit. I have no clue what's going on. Oh, that's funny, bro. Are you just playing something different for a change? Planet is playing it, and other Allo folks too. Why? Is it a what? Is it a new crypto game or what? Or is that they're chasing the multiverse stuff? It's like a Web3 idle game. All I can say is with my 1.5 hours of inexperience. Ah, got you. I remember the one game that was like that. I actually liked how it looked, but the thing that bothered me about it was how few people were actually like, or how badly the devs were not like curating all the fake bot profiles. I think it was called Nighthawk, something like that. Nighthawks. Why do I feel like it was something like that? Like the game actually looked very nice. It was very simple. Like you could basically auto-click, idle, play the whole thing. Night Crows, bro. I actually liked how that game looked. And you could make your little character. The world was like super beautiful. I thought the monsters were cool. Obviously, it just sucked that you could just auto. What? I think those two mentioned play that too. Bro, how do they have the time for all of that, bro? How? So yeah, when you mentioned all the different currencies and crap, you know, the microtransactions and stuff, it reminds me of probably what Nighthawks was also about. It's idle, bro. Yeah, but that's also like... You're using system resources to play something you're not, like, really playing. So it's like, what's the point, you know? I don't know. It's not for me, dude. Like, you're not even getting any entertainment experience out of it. You're not even there to experience it, you just put it on idle, you know? It's like, what? Ymir, Legend of Ymir. It was like, what was that other crap that people were playing? MI4. Is it that Mir 4 or something like that? Same thing, wasn't it? Click to farm. What's crazy about it is, it kind of looks like, graphics-wise, it looked like Black Desert. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of, like, maybe that's an insult to Black Desert, because that game is insane. Like, I remember trying that for a bit. It was just, like, so big, so highly detailed. I felt like I've never felt so lost in a game before. That was insane. You could, like, catch horses with lassos and stuff. It was, like, super intense. So what? I mean, I can see myself liking it if I wasn't so overwhelmed with trillion bullshit things it throws in my face in just first 30 minutes. And every level up unlocks 5 other BS things. Yeah, there you go. I mean, what's the gameplay? Also idle. You just, like, go move your character into infinite spawn zone of monsters, and your character just auto attacks. I know you can do manual, like in Night Crows, you could also do manual, like pick your target. But that's all, you're just picking the target, right? Yeah, PvP in those games usually is just straight up pay to win. It's like whoever's got the deepest pockets. I suppose it depends. You know, you gotta ask yourself, why are you playing the game? Like... But I mean, there's nothing wrong with checking out other games, dude. That's rad. I do the same thing. I go from game to game, checking out things, listening to the music, like looking for mechanics and stuff I like, maybe story. I just like to do it to judge it, you know? I'm also trying to make... I'm working with a friend to make my own game at the moment, which is cool. And we've got some 3D models that we've used, leveraging a bit of the power of AI from my like 2D sketches and designs, creating 3D models and then taking those models into Blender with animations, and then we're pre-rendering them out as 2D isometric, you know? What? I mean, idle games are pure gamer's dream. You wake up and numbers go up. Yeah, I guess so. You don't have to actually play. Maybe it's good for gamers who are, I don't know, living a busy life, but then you're like half not a gamer. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Feel progress when you're away. I mean, a lot of games have some like AFK mechanics, like Lost Relics actually, you know, that's basically how the market works. Like if you list stuff, you should list as you go AFK. or just always have stuff listed. I can't say the word list. List. I mean, I say that now, but like nothing's actually happening. Yeah, I get that, the sense of progression thing. Well, the thing with Lost Relics, you don't really have a power spike system. You don't have that. You know, if you think of like Diablo, that game, you would like slowly ramp up your powers, you know, ramp up your items, level up, get stronger. I actually like that game. I don't know why I uninstalled it. I was just trying a bunch of things, got distracted. Diablo Immortal was cool. Obviously, it's nothing compared to the main games, but it's pretty nice. Cross-platform, good PvP, good dungeon mechanics, nice monster design, moody, lots of different game modes, cool story, cool classes, nice like builds to chase, lots of content actually, and cross-platform. And I think you've even got, what are they called? Paragon levels. Where you can just like, which is I guess like our prestige levels. It's like, just gets like slow. But I guess that's the end game, you know. We're basically, if you've been playing this game for a couple of years, you're kind of at the end game. I mean, anything beyond that is just super slow and very hard to achieve. Or it's just years of consistent play. Who knows? Maybe they introduce an idle mode, you know? For the real gamers out there. Dun. Okay, let's skip that one for now. Alright. Yeah, we got ourselves a Nightmare Vault. Let's go. I guess that if you want progression right now, the best place is just here in Descending Nightmares, because that's obviously, you know, I'm still on 82 million XP required. That's ridiculous, bro. Let's have a look here. It's your vault. Oh, I've got 2 of them. That's alright. Okay, cool. Let's keep saving them. For now. I think what I'll do is save everything. Save it all until I'm down to my last 10 days of my next pendant. Alright, let's we got some more axiom sigils there. The axioms appear here? No. No, they don't. Where the hell are they hidden? They just go into some... just tracked under your profile. I've only got 260 of these bastards. Is this the thing you get for 500? That's crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so we've got some Valdrith to do, which is fun. Let's do one more of these. Let's just like start the next round. I suppose at least I'm getting some Guardian kills. Slowly but surely. Halfway to level 8. No, wait, level 7 activity. Is that 2 level 7? I don't understand how to... Does it show me what level I am? No. It's actually so hard to get your keys value. I think eventually, when it makes more sense to go deeper, I think in the new patch, keys will be more valuable. So like, or you can get more value from your keys. It'll make more sense to go deeper, just to at least acquire a decent amount of gold from your dungeon dive. Because at the moment, doing these little shallow dives doesn't yield much like gold value, right? So yeah, you can go deeper, but then you're not like progressing your codex. Yeah, maybe that's the problem. I should actually be taking longer with leveling up the thing. But I thought I would just use my keys for at least as close as I can get up to level 10. And then we can start doing slower, deeper dives. As if things aren't slow enough. Yeah, it just means it'll take even longer. Right, long way around, this way. I haven't done D in weeks, just don't feel like it. Yeah, I know the feeling, bro. I know the feeling. I suppose also with the decreasing chests prices, maybe it feels like, oh man, what a grind, you know? I hear you. Just gotta settle into the chill, bro. That's it. Grind and chill. Crack a brew. Jump on. Come hang out. Chat to some other streamers, you know? I mean, I also enjoy it for the community. So it's pretty cool when people come play. Wardell, was it me and you who played a bit of Dark and Darker together, bro? Did we do that? Did we? I remember we actually jumped in on one or two games. Was that not me and you? Was that Bath? I feel like it was you. I can play a bit of that just because it's like I suck at the game, you know, and it's fun to be shit sometimes, you know. We wanted to, but it was crashing on my end. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, that was what was happening. Man. Which is weird. Because don't you have a better rig than me, actually? I think you do. Oh, barrel. Damn, barrel got me, bro. I know, it's super weird. What the hell? It's like annoying and weird. Like, why? Why? A peach. Alright, let's go. Oh no! A threatening demon. Back, demon. Back to your fiery grave. From whence you came, you shall remain. Let's go. Ah, I got stuck. Only to be complete again. Another game I should try stream again is Dark Souls, bro. I remember a while back, because I had Dark Souls 3. And you know what's interesting about those games is that they still hold up today as super good, entertaining, challenging combat, great like atmospheric, dark fantasy. Like if you look at the actual prices of those games, they're still sitting up there like same price as Lords of the Fallen, basically the same price as Elden Ring, you know. And because they're old and good, sometimes you find the older games actually are like their masterpieces, you know. They tend to hold their price. But a while back, From Software was doing a special, and I got all of the expansions for Dark Souls 3, and there's so much content there that I just haven't touched, bro. There's so much to discover, so many places to go, so many games to play, so little time. That game's brutal though, it's just like, let's get wrecked. And it looks like we're getting a difficulty spike in the next update with Lost Relics. Might be more Dark Soulsy than ever. But maybe with a harder game, we get a more rewarding game. Maybe there's a very good reason for it. High risk, high reward. Come on, let's go. Maybe the game's gonna get harder on purpose to make room for co-op. Who knows? It's kind of like, if I think of Genshin Impact, the way co-op works there, it's like, you can do everything solo, but if you do it co-op, it's just quicker and easier. Maybe that's what they're thinking. Ramping it up to be co-op, not like co-op dependent, but maybe you just have a better time. Alright, hold on, I need to focus here. This is crazy. These two together. Troublesome two, these two. And they both do their like AoE attack, it's insane. Oh no! Am I about to run out of energy? No! It's fine, we got poison. Poison will do the job. Thank goodness for damage over time. Alright, crazy. Okay, maybe it's time we do some adventures. High risk, low reward, you know it's coming. Yep. Oh yes. Or they might be like, no, it's only like that for now because, you know, there's an adjustment period. But we'll have to see about that. That's funny though. Too true. Too true. Let's eat another fish. Okay, let's think. Do we want to do another one of those? How are we doing with this codex here? 5, 1. So I still need basically 2 more. 2 more. This is groovy. Let's just switch it up though. So we need 2 more volts. I'll only level up in 2 volts. So that's what? 19 keys at the moment. And I'm running out slowly but surely, believe it or not. Oh, 62 still. That'll give me, so what, 2 volts. That's only gonna leave me with like 40 something keys, which I don't think is gonna be enough for level 10 even. So, what is the rush? I think we should go to Valdrith, get some Nature's Gifts. I don't have much of those, I don't think. 1.2k. Let's just try stack some stuff, man. Just anything. Can we accrued any value anywhere in this game? Alright, let's go do Valdrith. And how many stones? I don't think I have any stones. 13 stones, bro. I'm poor. I'm at the cusp of just selling everything, so I don't, you know. I've got nothing. The gold you see is all I have. To Valdrith, we'll take the long route. And we saw that like snowy path adventure with gathering nodes. Maybe that's the now that we've seen the reveal of the new, what are they called, Colossus. I guess that'll be Colossus orientated. Kind of, yeah, I was selling Nightmare Vaults. But Bounty's pretty good gold if you sell scrolls. Yeah, for sure, because you get the scrolls quite quickly. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I'm like I said, right at the cusp of just selling everything in preparation to buy membership. And this one that I have in my stash, this was all thanks to Matt640. He bought me a membership gift, which is so sweet, and I'm cherishing it. I'm holding on to it for my backup days, you know. Another thing some games do with membership time, they only deduct time when you're like actively playing. And I mean, that would be, I mean, not like fair, because I mean, that's not how like battle passes work in any other game, you know. You buy the battle pass, the timer ticks whether you're playing or not. So, but some games have this thing where if you are paying for membership, you like, it only ticks down when you're actively playing, like when you're logged in. But maybe they can do that when the player base grows and they've got enough people buying membership. It could be a new perk or something they introduce where they're like, they know it's not going to hurt the game's sustainability or whatever. Like, it doesn't just have to always get harder. It can also be, you know, the game gets better, those quality of life improvements come in. Just gotta stay the way. And also just trust, you know, Cliff and his team they're still working hard at the game, you know what I mean? Like, if you look at many projects that came out during the time that Lost Relics came out, they're a lot of them are dead or like hardly improved, you know. So at least we can see that this game has literally progressively gotten better and better. Well, maybe some people think it's got worse because they're purely basing it off like crypto markets and stuff. But just from like a game development point of view, it's obviously gotten better. So yo, I got ripped there. What the hell was that about? Let's actually take some potions here. Are you selling Nightmare Vaults? I'm just stacking them for now. We'll see how many I can stack in the time before I need another pendant. But I'm also getting to the point where now I need so much gold. Gold for bonds for membership. Gold for keys. It's all a little bit quite like challenging. What? I sold 2 in my whole alloy career. Wow. Have you gotten something out of there? Can't risk it. Yeah, sure. Nope. 2.0. Yeah, well, that's the thing. We all look at that 1.5%, but we don't see 98.5% failure, you know. Astral Surge would be the best drop. I mean, Astral Surge is nice. I mean, the Dream is obviously awesome. But then you also need to be able to build it, you know, buff it up, shard it. And I've kind of already got a nice stuff. Obviously, Astral Surge will be better. But, yeah. Oh! Yo, I literally almost died there. Almost died. I think my health went down to like 42 or something. Maybe lower. I'm pretty sure I saw like a 4. That was close to death. Death. Man, this Valdrith felt pretty tough, to be honest. Oh yeah, Void Satchel, get it. Time to start stacking these things again as well. Oh, I think I might have been running with the wrong stuff. So what are you busy playing at the moment, Bodell? Are you not actually playing Lost Relics right now? Speaking of, let's just head back here and just change up the game. We're not playing Path of Exile. Let's see what's happening on. That's fine. I'm not gonna lie to the world. We're playing Lost Relics, yo. Groovy. Okay, let's go. Welcome if you just tuned in. Get the mushroom. Get those gifts. Get wrecked, Rondo. Welcome to the stream if you've just tuned in. Get your void satchel. Boom. I think I just need to quickly Alright, let me just grab a quick little drink. Time for another brew, I would say. Coffee. Coffee. That's tomorrow. What am I talking about? I'm gonna have a beer. I'll see you guys in a bit. Be right back. Enjoy the tunes. Alrighty, let's get back to it. I wonder if they're gonna bring back those big kill goals for the expedition. Like the 25k. That was hardcore, bro. Or maybe since the game's gonna be harder, it'll be lower, but still feel the same. Come on, where's those effects? Nice! Let's grab a Guardian's chest, why not? Got a Moonlit Valor from one of these not so long ago. It's quite cool. Another one. Get your void satchel. Okay, this is whoops. This was nice. Got something there. Let's go just one of those in case. Ah, let's take a bomb. Okay. Let's go for another round. I suppose what's nice is you do get the void satchels here, and if you don't open them, you can sell them for a decent bit of like safe engine, I guess, if you're that way inclined. And there's a chance that you get epics if you open them, so I guess it's just a bit of a gamble. Or if you play the long game, you can just stack them and slowly sell and eventually get something cool. But I think as a streamer, because people are still boosting me as a creator, I'm kind of cursed to have to do the expeditions. Because I can't trade the tokens out, you know? So it's kind of like I have to at least try and do them. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a drop here, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. What could this be? Oh my gosh. We got a collectible chest here. I'm excited and nervous. What could it be? Let's go. Ah, Black Death. Still very nice to get something though. Dope. I haven't seen one of those chests drop in years. Nice. That was very rare. That's not something you see every day for sure. Cool. A legendary sword. Why not? Maybe these drops are happening more now. Since we're going to be moving to a system where we're going to be... what's the word? What is the word? Where you, like, hand them in? But still pretty nice. Man, I got excited there. That was cool. Not often you find a chest in this world. Just out in the wild like that. A rogue chest. Yo. Super random. Maybe maybe the game still rolls drops for you while you're away, you know? Yo, let's get another chest. What's going on here? Let's get it. Oh, bro, you missed it. I dropped a chest. And it was a Black Death. I just dropped a Black Death out of a monster chest. What are the chances? You're my lucky charm. Either that or you're my bad luck, bro. Yeah, dude. It was cool. I mean, look. I don't need another Black Death. I think I got one on my wall. But I mean, 100 engine is pretty nice. It's a good couple frags. We'll see. Maybe it's... I mean, this is like the most fruitful run ever. Wow. Look at that. 130 engine. We got a Guardian's chest. Dropped a Black Death. Nice. I mean, this is like... If I didn't have a legendary sword, I'd be so chuffed. It's just, I've been here for a while. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not the drop I was hoping for, you know? But beggars can't be choosers now, can they? Alright, rad. Let's go for another one. Just try hack down these Baldrith tokens. The loot buff worked. Ah, thanks, Porsche. Thank you, brother. Or sister, I don't know. Everyone's ambiguous these days. Human, thank you, human. Now all we need is a deep sea coffer. Come on, let's go. Ugh. That was insane. I'm so not used to seeing a chest drop that it like got me by surprise. Like I didn't recognize the sound. I don't even know what was happening. I was like, what the? Deep sea coffers don't exist. Let's see. Maybe now that you've said it, let's test that lucky charm theory. they've been patched out. So that's not true. I dropped one the other day. Like when I was playing here in Vuldrith. Because I haven't been playing like consecutively, so my tokens, my Vuldrith tokens have been building up. And it looks like we'll be able to hold a lot more Vuldrith tokens. What the hell? An enchanted island scroll? You can drop those here? What the hell is going on, bro? I'm seeing the most random things happening here. I mean, you've probably got the highest chance of finding them in Highlands. Just because this is where you've got the high tier nodes. But every time I get a scroll there, I get 2. Ah, well, let's see. Boom. I mean, getting a scroll is actually quite nice. It's a nice drop. These have been like my best runs ever. In like months. It's like almost worth highlighting just because it was like a stroke of luck. You know, look at all this madness here. What? There's that second scroll you were talking about. Ah, maybe that's the code. If you roll it as a drop, you get it. You get 2. You called it, bro. Well, that's very nice. To be fair, I've never seen an enchanted owl skull drop, so this is like super lucky for me as well. Oops. Yeah. Void Satchel. Well, that was nice. 2 scrolls. Great. And I think, ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between, I'm pretty tired, man. That's me. I hate to leave you guys hanging. But I'd rather have a nice early start tomorrow and maybe even start a stream a little bit earlier in the day. I'm off tomorrow, nowhere to be, chilling out, so maybe I'll jump in. I don't know what time or what time zone you guys are in, but maybe we could look at jumping into another stream. It's been a nice hour 40 stream. That's pretty classic for me. Anything over an hour to coming up to 2 is pretty much what I have time for on a school night, I guess you could say. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Bordel Music, Fried Zombie, Porsche, PVJO. I saw Synerzy pop in for a second as well. And yeah, thanks for all the grats and hanging out here on the Nightshade stream. And of course, thank you to all of you who are constantly boosting me. You're literally forcing me to have to play the next expedition. There's no way I can back out. I have to play it. So thank you for that. My tokens are looking very nice. I think there's a chance I will have to push through the expedition. Let's see what rewards await at the end. Shout out to all of you. See you at the next one. Until next time. Cheers.